Balls, 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 and your balls are gray. Your balls are gray. Ball, 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 balls, balls, balls. Your balls are gray.
Because I'm old.
Old
Got the old balls that are gray.
Old mofo, when your balls are gray.
My balls
And your
are
balls
gray.
are gray.
My balls are gray, what can I say, baby? I don't know what to do, cause the gray scale's turned on all the way. Belko Experiment.
We saw Belko Experiment.
So instead of going to the Beauty and the Beast, like probably most of you are expecting us to, but we're unpredictable here. We're so unpredictable that we saw the Belko Experiment.
I mean, if you really know us, it's not that unpredictable. I have no real interest to see
Not really.
Beauty and the Beast.
You know why?
Why?
No, I was hoping you'd tell me. I
I
thought you'd know why.
Same shit, different movie. That's
Yeah.
why.
And Belko Experiment is something different.
Well,
Different movie.
Not if you see enough movies. You got your Battle Royale, kind of like Hunger Games. Only this time, it takes place in an office.
A really big office building.
A really big office building. This is an extremely low-budget movie, and you can tell by the computer-generated images, a.k.a. CGI. It looks cheap. But
you know, like sometimes cheap doesn't matter when it's a good freaking movie.
Yeah, when it's a good freaking movie, cheap does not matter.
No.
There's a lot of actors that you'll probably know but not know their names in this. Like you got John C. McGinley, you got the one guy, and then there's the other guy.
Don't forget that one guy.
The one guy. Then
So,
the one
wait,
girl?
There
The
was
one
a-
woman?
There was a chick.
There was a bunch of people in this where you're like, hey, I know that guy. Mainly John C. McGinley, because, I know his name. And then the rest I don't.
There's Sean Gunn. 'Cause you've
Sean
seen
Gunn.
most of James Gunn's movies.
Yeah, James Gunn's his brother. This is James Gunn did not direct this, but he did produce this.
He did write. He did write it.
Did we really talk about? Okay, essentially the movie is about this office building that's owned by the government, and it's in Colombia, and they are put on lockdown and told that they have to kill 30 people by a certain time frame, or else 60 people will die.
Which is a lot of people, considering there's only 80 people there.
It is a lot of people.
It's insane.
It's in the membrane. It's just it was a fun movie. Normally movies like this, like Hunger Games and this is gonna make me sound like a terrible person. Hunger Games and Battle Royale. I kind of wanted the people to die, because I didn't like the characters. They're kind of annoying.
That does kind of make you terrible.
They're fictional characters.
It makes you one of those characters.
That's true. Fuck.
The characters in some of those movies, especially Hunger Games, you don't really care about. But this movie, you actually did. Everybody had their own personality, like legit personality.
And you saw both sides of the coin. You saw you kind of felt that, hey, 30 deaths is better than 60 deaths, but you also like, hey, you shouldn't kill people.
That's bad. No kill.
Each side was justified. There was really only one and a half characters in this that I absolutely hated, but you were supposed to. That's John C. McGinley's character, which I love John C. McGinley, so making me hate him is a feat, because I did not like him in this movie. And that's a compliment. Like, you're not supposed to like him. And then the guy who plays the COO, Tony Goldwyn's the actor's name. He started off like, you were kind of saw his point of view, and then he just turned into a complete asshole.
Like, he was the cool boss, like you'd work for. And then he was like, I'm just going to start murdering you assholes.
It was just a really well put together movie. It really showed, the different layers of humanity, not just one or the other.
Yeah, going back to the characters and the personality, and you wanting to hate some of the characters, that's just good writing. Yeah,
the characters are compelling, and you connect with each one in one level or another. They did just the perfect amount of character development before everything started happening, so you connected with these characters in a very short amount of time.
And which is crazy, because this movie pretty much just jumps right into it.
Yeah, probably 5 minutes of setup, and then
it pretty much jumps right into it, which is pretty great, because I was not expecting that. I was like, okay, maybe a little bit of a oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh boy.
Wow.
That was one thing I actually really appreciated. The violence in this was, well, I mean, obviously I haven't seen people get their heads bashed in, but it felt realistic. especially in PG-13 movies or for some reason higher budget action movies, someone gets hit over the head with a heavy object. There is no damage other than like a cut on their
They've got
head.
like a little splinter
And
from
in
a
this,
metal
like,
object.
there's a dent in their skull, and it's just like, that is probably what would happen. I hope I never have to see that in person.
Well,
but
wouldn't feel good, buddy. I'm sorry about your concussion to the max degree. But yeah, for a low budget movie, it really, the makeup was pretty good for low budget. The CGI for being low budget it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But basically, this movie was just a lot of fun.
It was fun. And also distressing in a way, because it was like I said, it was the first time I actually cared about people. I didn't just want an absolute bloodbath.
You didn't just want a bloodbath? That's insane.
Well, I was like, I would not care if this wasn't an absolute bloodbath.
I really don't have anything negative to say about this movie. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
it was definitely fun.
All of the problems that I have with it are something that are very explainable by the low budget. But they made the movie.
They did.
They made the movie with what they had, and they got it done. You can't ask for much more.
And as violent as this movie was, the comedy in it is actually, it's pretty good too.
Yeah, because like you find yourself like in shock that something just happened. First of all, there is a common theme in a lot of movies. Obviously, there's some exceptions where women, if women get shot in the head, you don't see it. You see it a lot in this one.
Not in this case.
So equality, I guess that's good.
There it is.
And that's what they're asking for, equal rights. We want to be seen getting our heads blown off in movies. But,
I mean, it works.
Yeah,
it's
but it's like I said, you would go from shock to kind of laughing at, not at people dying, but you're laughing at like the fact that this pleasant music is playing over this
just
terrible,
a really awkward
situation.
Scene. No, the comedic timing was pretty good, especially when it like broke moments of tension of like shock and just insanity.
For sure.
You're just like, well, that didn't just happen.
This is,
Whoa, Sean Gunn, you're great, man.
So this is our rating system.
Whoa.
You know the deal.
It's that.
I'm gonna say see it. I dug it.
I mean, if it's gonna be over Beauty and the Beast, I'll say see it any day.
Yeah, over Beauty and the Beast, see it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast, but over Beauty and the Beast, see it.
I don't even have to see it.
Even if you're a 12-year-old without parents, go see this. Sneak into it.
Rated R
Buy a
movie.
ticket for Beauty and the Beast if you have to, but sneak into it. We won't tell your parents.
Somebody else might, but we won't.
We won't,
We're not
because we don't know
snitches.
who you are.
We ain't.
Snitches get stitches. Anyway, if you go right here, that's going to be last week's review, which was for Kong, Skull Island. What's right here?
Over here is going to be our, little Keystone extra here, which was for John Wick 2. We banter back and forth about it, who liked it, who didn't. But right here is going to be a subscribe button, and down below that, Mike,
Like and dislike.
Holy crap.
You can like or dislike. And then below that,
is a comment section. If you guys saw the Belko Experiment, tell us what you thought of it. If you saw Beauty and the Beast, tell us, why it's worse than Belko Experiment.